All righty. So we are
Obtain.
back in Lankhmar.
Right.
And Eric wanted to do something before the battle happened, and it definitely was plausible that he could have done that because you guys ran around during the day after you got off the ship doing
Hmm.
things, so he would have had time to do it. So
Yep.
we're kind of retconning a little bit. Not really retconning. We are going back so that Eric back in time so that Eric can do
Doing
a
a
script and
flashback
then we'll
style.
jump back forward.
Peter, can you resend me something for Lando because I'm clicking it and it's saying 403 forbidden.
Your IP has changed. Send me your
Again?
IP.
Oh.
The IPs change periodically.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's just something that happens.
So how do I
So
do that
go
again?
to
I go to
whatismyip.com. I'll put it in
oh,
the chat.
okay. What?
And then I'll have to get your updated IP and reboot the server. So
Oh,
I'm going to log in there right now.
Reboot.
Yep.
okay. I have my IP if you my public IPv4 or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Perfect.
Seventy-two 38 10 206. That's my IP.
Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, you're
Perfect.
getting some throwing
Well,
knives. Right on, baby.
I don't know how to throw them, but
I
we'll
just
get to
rolled
that.
up a new
Once
character for the Burning Wheel game that I'm playing in Hyboria.
I
My my
Oh yeah, I texted
Hyborian
you back. Yeah, I'm good.
barbarian got so fucked up that I had to retire him.
Oh, so you're
Oh
good.
wow,
Thanks.
that's
Yeah.
big.
Yeah,
That's
mortal
big.
wound, he's
Jeez.
so fucked up. So I had to roll up a new character.
Oh, no way.
So Sandra, do you want to help on this purchase of knives?
Yeah, sure.
So 7238. Let's see where you are here.
Oh, I
72.
see. We're not in. You're not in yet. Gotcha. Sorry.
But you might as well just roll it. Just keep the ball
No,
rolling,
no,
right?
because that way you'll get to you can log the it'll log the test for you if we do this right. So
All right, cool, 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 cool.
You guys follow hockey at all?
Not really, no. I'm
no.
There's
I'm
the
Canadian.
international women's hockey tournament is here in Utica.
Oh wow.
And I went with one of my clients that I work with to the USA and Canada game, and it was brutal, nasty. These
Really?
Yeah, these ladies are nasty, and it was
Wow,
awesome.
wow,
Awesome hockey game.
cool.
But yeah, it's going to be over soon. But yeah, it's almost like we have the Olympics happening right here.
Oh wow, that's great. Good, good, good for the sport, for women, right?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
More exciting than men's, I think, actually.
Hmm.
Give it 1 minute or so and the server should come back up.
Want to know how I took my business to the next level? It's simple. It's Shopify. Shopify has all.
I've been watching or listening to Adam Cobell on Roll20 do his Burning Wheel campaign. Oh
Oh yeah.
fuck, it's
Which
fucked up,
one?
man. One, it's called it doesn't really have a name, like you can't search it by name. It's just Roll20 presents the Burning Wheel.
Oh, was that with Dave the Human?
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah, that was an interesting game.
One guy got that guy Dave, he was playing like a priest, and he got corrupted out with a corruption of 10 by session 14. And like his last corruption die thing, after it was after a duel of wits, and he did a dismiss, and he used his corruption to like open to give him all those corruption dice, and then he had to go on the table right after, but they rolled on the table like right after, and he got tentacles. So tentacles fucking start growing out of him. it was it was awesome.
That whole game, Adam is so fucking creative, man. He is
Oh wow.
creative.
He is
That whole
he's
game where God died.
That's it. That was the
Yeah,
one.
that
That's
was
the one.
creative.
He is like an amazing GM. Like,
Yeah.
he comes up with NPCs and dialogue that is, and I love his style, because he always kind of goes, we pan, this is like a very close in shot where you see his fingers and they're rubbing against each other,
That's
or
great.
we zoom out. Like he always cinematic. And his NPCs are amazing, and the other players are just quick too. They're really, really.
I wonder if he'll ever be able to come back to the community. I don't think so, sadly, but
I don't know.
I've
Yeah, it
I've
was kind of ridiculous, but
I've reloaded my foundry. We're up on the foundry. I've put my help in and we're ready to roll.
all right. Can I do it? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. You push help
Okay.
and then
I
push
gotta come back.
resources.
I gotta come back in. Here we go. Okay.
Oh,
Okay. So
Right.
We're waiting on Sand. She's not in yet.
I am going to be in soon.
Did your son win the basketball game, Sanj?
No, their team sucks. Like they're really like they've won 2 games all season, and
Oh,
they're just it's
a shame.
so depressing. Like all the parents are just always so like just hurting,
Right.
Gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys, I'm in.
All right. I can see.
Hmm. Okay, so I'm helping. All
Great.
right.
Okay, so we've got the help in, and
I don't think all the help's in yet because it doesn't say in the helping
we're
die.
waiting on Sanj.
I just did. I just did.
So you pushed help and then did you push resources afterward?
Oh, no, no, no. I just pressed forget.
Yeah, you have to click the dice on resources to say you're helping with resources.
Right. Right. There you go.
There you
Sorry, I
go.
forget how to play.
Yeah, I'd forgotten also. And then when you go through yours, Eric, make sure that you note that we've got the 3 dice of funds as well.
okay. And so all of this is going to drive it down to a routine.
Exactly. You'll
Is
end
that
up
the idea?
rolling,
Okay.
you'll end up rolling 6 dice, or actually
Beyond routine.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm clicking the die. So we've got okay, I'm accepting help. And then do I put that in as bonus dice, the funds?
put it in as bonus dice. Yeah, 3 bonus dice.
3 bonus dice. No Artha exponent. It says 1, but it's not gonna be 1, right?
You know, your own resources is 1, so that's why it says your resources.
Oh, exponent. Exponent is my rating. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
your current reading, yeah.
Yeah, forgot about that. Okay. Resources ready to advance. Go ahead. Yeah. I care about the resources up increase more than the knives, actually.
So I got that as a challenging test because I was helping. And so I was comparing my one die to the three. And but for you, it was a routine one. So you got the routine that you needed.
Yep, I'm up to 2 now, and I
Good,
got the knives.
good. All right.
That's great.
Well,
And you still only got 3 successes, isn't it? It's tough rolling, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a punishing game.
Yeah, it is a punishing. The resources game in particular is punishing.
Yeah,
But that's, that's what keeps us adventurers adventuring. That
right.
we need money. We need, the money runs through our fingers like sand in an hourglass, and we're like, what happened to all the money?
Yeah.
And
wait till you see Torchbearer.
yeah, there you go. All right. So I think when we left off, and then we should do our beliefs. The demon cat had set just every cat in the city has gone wild and is attacking human beings.
Oh
And
yeah. Yep.
we
Thousands upon thousands of cats.
Wow.
we climbed up onto the rooftops so as to be able to move through the city. And when we got up there, it wasn't long before we spotted the demon cat itself. And it's after us. It was looking for us. Is that
Yeah,
right?
it's charging
It's
after
heading
us.
your way.
Heading our way. It wants vengeance. And can you describe it for us?
Yeah,
and
it's
we do
if
our
you've
belief?
ever seen uh Blofeld's cat,
Yeah,
it looks exactly like Blofeld's cat.
that's great.
It's not big, it's like a normal size cat, but you recognize it, you know it is the cat that you have seen. It was a ghostly apparition in when you guys were in that one house, and you also got a glimpse of it when Vina, I think, did that vision or whatever before
Or
the cave.
yeah.
Before you guys went in the cave, you did some kind of vision. You saw that cat. You know that cat is coming toward you.
So Peter, what does the roof situation go like? Because I'm assuming we might be suffering an obstacle penalty for just being 2-footed humans on a sloped roof, unless it's
Yeah,
not a
I would
sloped
say
roof.
that is a true statement.
Okay.
But it wouldn't be much. I would figure it'd be one up.
Okay.
And is it just the cat and like alone, or is there a whole slew of them? Like her entourage or her what's a brace, like a tribe of cats or a brace of cats or
She's coming
a coven
alone.
of cats?
The cat is coming alone, but there are other cats on roofs. They're not necessarily attacking you yet, but there are cats everywhere.
All right.
Okay,
We should do bits. We should do beliefs.
right. Okay, I kind of have mine open right now, so I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah, yours sound great, Vina, by the way.
Thanks. My belief is I am a woman of magic. It pulses in my Cormalian veins. I will use my second sight to sense a weakness in the demon cat's defenses. B2. My freedom from the harem of Raja Jadugar was hard fought. I will be a slave to no man. The bookshop owner of Lankhmar tried to ensorcel me. I will return to him as a thrall and entrap him with Elka's book. I will ensure that me and my sisters survive this mysterious holocaust. I will urge Freda and Nico to seek shelter in the Undercity. Instincts are always be drawn to magic. Never trust a sorcerer. Always coat my knife in blackadder venom. And traits are brown skin, sinuous, green-eyed, drop-dead gorgeous, vengeful, paranoid, numb, second sight, quick study, and third eye. which gives me a call on for aura reading.
That's great.
I love it.
So I didn't have a belief about the demon cat last time. I'm trying to figure out where to fit it in. And I think the best place it is actually under the Stormer Wolfkin, because Stormer Wolfkin faced had an affair with a one of the witch women, and ultimately was brought low by that witch woman. So there's always been an opposition between Stormer and magic. So
Nice.
I carry the blood of Stormer Wolfkin in my veins. My sword and shield will stand fast against the sorceries of the demon cat.
Nice.
My other two are probably less relevant. I am the match of any man, and I'll prove it by forging a working relationship with Anjay of the Thieves Guild, and the Prince of Clegnar thinks of me as an underling. I will earn his respect. Um, and then my instincts are trust my first impression, draw my sword at the first sign of danger, and when storms gather, dive in.
Nice.
Traits are boasting, redhead of the cold waste, laughing at bad fortune, iron stomach, mark of privilege, affinity of rope, for rope, fearless, and a booming voice.
Cool.
I wonder if that instinct of yours, when a storm is brewing, dive in.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can trait vote that up in a few sessions to the glory hound trait.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that's something I'm interested in. All right, Eric, do you know what you want to do?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I updated these before the session, before I knew about this wave of cats.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you what I got. So my first one has changed to rats can swim. That's why we survive shipwrecks. Uh, my fear of unknown forces has grown into a professional respect. I will continue to search for understanding to keep myself on top. I'm talking about the swimming because I used to think I used to felt like I was in the belly of a sinking ship because of my fear of all the magic. That's why
Mm.
I wrote it like that. Belief number two: the strong and dangerous make a living on their terms. I understand that a trustworthy boss is a fallacy. I will be the one clients come to for the services of my sisters and I. Um, and then the third one is basically like the same as it's been. I took it off of from being focused on that cat guy just back to enemies in general. An adversary's greatest weakness is his belief in his strength. I wait patiently, studying, watching for the thread I can pull to unravel their hubris to make them fall to look like a fool. Um, yeah, and I just kind of wrote these off the cuff, the first two. So if you guys think they need to get fleshed out or anything, let me know.
I think the first one you definitely, if it's rat based, right? And there's a cat plague going on. Like, first of all, the first one, I don't think like I heard the actionable element of it, you know. But maybe it was just I didn't
Oh,
hear it.
I will
Um,
continue to search for understanding to keep myself on top.
yeah, so something more specific may be related to what the fuck is going on with like a plague of cats, attacking the city. What is that all about? Like that conspiracy. Like you see,
Yeah,
mine is
maybe
just
narrow that down. That would be good.
yeah. So we come back. So this is the conspiracy. What's going on, right? We came to this with we went and attacked this. First, we wanted to just steal money, right? And we attacked this vessel, this ship, and we find out that when we go there, that the prince, who's actually a rat prince, he's kidnapped. He's being kidnapped by some entity that is using demonic cats or magic, powerful magic, to shape change into a giant cat and run away. And then we followed them into their room, and we saw all this like weird, crazy magic involving cats. And Ningalob said that the cats were after the like let's I don't know, like demonic cats were sort of against you. Like the cat was saying, cat eats rat, right? So they're really like it's kind of a conspiracy, I think, against the prince's clan or people, which kind of we've helped, or we're not really we don't work for him, by the way. That hasn't been established. He's given us a fund in gratitude, I believe, right?
That's correct.
Like we would still need to circle him up if anything, if we ever wanted to get in touch with him. It's still like quite there. We even tried to get to seek his aid when this rat plague started, and we got turned away at the docks. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah. So he's sort of like, I'm too busy for you guys, which is kind of weird. So I don't know. Something weird is going on, and there's one thing I was wondering is just how do you feel about your home, like where you live and your community, if this thing is happening.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to get into the headspace because I missed last session, even though I got recapped on it just now. So I'm not totally
Yeah.
sure here. I think I might be
Right.
overwhelmed. Like this is crazy, like
Yeah, this is totally
because I know
crazy.
that like the rats are legion, but we live underground, and this is like a flood of cats. Like how are we gonna, like what is, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
maybe just focus your belief on killing the cat demon that's chasing after us.
I actually
And
think
that,
the best place to put the cat demon in is in the third belief, because that's
Yeah.
where the cat was originally. I like the idea of an adversary's greatest weakness is his belief in his strength. True. I will wait patiently studying and watching this demon for the thread I can pull to unravel its hubris to make him fall and look like a fool. And I think that's great. You can just throw him in right there.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
But I think I'm going to change, maybe wait patiently studying. I mean, I'm going to, I think I need to pick up the pace.
Well, I mean, even in a battle, waiting patiently in a battle, or maybe just take out waiting patiently, but I will study and watch for the
Like an
opening
assess.
I can use.
Basically,
And then you can do some assess. That's exactly right.
Freda's going to be swinging her sword. Vita's going to be doing aura reading, like,
Okay,
and
I will wait carefully.
yeah.
Studying, watching for the thread. Yeah. Okay, cool.
And maybe change thread to opening.
Watching for
Oh,
the.
but actually, you have a whole metaphor there of pulling to unravel. So yeah, keep thread. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't realize it was connected to the thread was connected to a metaphor.
Yeah.
That's great. I like that a lot. So it just means you are looking for some kind of weakness in this demon. You're trying to figure out what kind of physical opening you can have on it. Meanwhile, it seems like Vina's trying to figure out what's going on spiritually, and Freda is just gonna go in there and swing a sword and see if that doesn't solve the problem.
Yeah, save our butts.
We'll see.
Well, we are gonna start when
Well,
we're ready to start.
we'll do all my instincts and traits and stuff.
Yeah.
Range and cover.
Oh, interesting.
Because this thing is on a different rooftop than you.
Got it. Cool.
Cool.
Love it. Range and cover. I'll get
Okay.
some bow action in finally. This is exciting. Have you reread the rules for range and cover, Peter?
No.
Whoa,
I played it a few times, but let's see.
Yeah, my experience with range and cover is it can be deadly.
Do I need to do instincts and traits, or do I
Yeah,
do
please.
want me to
Sorry,
not?
Peter. Sorry, Eric, please do your instincts and traits.
Okay.
You were wrong.
Instincts. I never get stuck in a
I'll
corner.
just add in the snow cat, but we all know it's the demon cat. Now I need to add in
Peter?
you guys as well.
Okay, I
right?
guess-
Peter, can
I
you
guess
hear
I'm on
us?
a different
Team
Zoom
or-
or something.
Peter, can you hear us?
What's that?
Can you hear any of us?
I can.
Oh, good. Okay, Eric was going to read his instinct.
Eric has got to do his instincts and traits.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I was talking over you. That's why I didn't hear it.
Okay. I never get stuck in a corner. I like that. I'm going to keep that one. I'm changing my second one to I always seek the soft spot, the fleshy spot.
Nice.
Cool.
Love it.
Seek the
The soft underbelly of society.
Ooh, soft underbelly is really nice. I like that. And it works metaphorically as well as literally.
That's true. And then the third one is staying. I always stick my nose where it doesn't belong because it's going to take me a minute to curb that instinct. Character traits: Acer's likeness, which is the rodentness, reckless, skulking, and tail. Die traits: clawed, communal, enlarged incisors, large ears, quick-blooded, tunnel vision, and twitching whiskers.
Nice.
Twitching whiskers is the
Alert.
yeah.
It's
Um,
it's the fill-in for alert.
And then call on traits: coat of fur and sticky fingers for stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, doke.
Great.
All right, guys. I think we are ready then.
All right. So first things first, in arrange and cover, we have to determine what's the relative distance from each other.
Yes.
It's probably going to be
Like we have no ranged weapons, by the way.
I've got a
except for-
bow.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic.
And somebody
it's
has
probably 40 feet, I would say.
and Eric just obtained Nico just obtained a bunch of throwing knives.
Awesome.
I'm trying to look up how they work. It's not totally straightforward.
You have to have a throwing skill, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're determining the battlefield. The battlefield, I gather, is the rooftops of Lankhmar. And it's dark. It's twilight, or is it after dark?
It's dark, but it's not pitch black.
Not pitch black.
Yeah, you guys can see. You can see the cat. The cat can see you.
And the weather, is it wet on these rooftops, or is it fairly
Yeah.
dry? Okay, good. Thank God.
Yeah.
So you're going to set the starting ranges for all parties involved. If the combatants are cautiously advancing, start everyone out of range. If the skirmish is taking place in a field, meadow, desert, plain, or other open area, give the advantage to the group with the longer range weapons. And then on the other hand, if it's happening in confined conditions like a city streets or even indoors, start everyone at optimal range. If one party attempts to ambush another or set up the skirmish, test for stealthy or tactics or versus observation, and the winner sets their starting range for as optimal for their rep weapon. So I gather that our opponent is using sorcery, sorceress spells as their range weapon.
Yeah.
And so did this guy make an attempt to ambush us, and we need to make an observation against it stealthy, or
No.
okay. So what's the range for these sorceress spells?
Good question. I don't know.
Okay. I'm not good with the magic system. Sanj, do you know the magic system?
Yeah. It would say it like
Yeah, it's the per spell.
sometimes it says like if it's I don't know what spell you're using, but it says presence or as per longbow, hunting bow, as per.
Oh, okay, cool. What's the spell? Which spell is being used here then?
Well, yeah, like,
Maybe we don't know.
It's
But-
probably gonna be fire spells.
Sure. Casting and ranging cover. Here we go. Player can spend an action, a success from their margin of success in a range and cover to have their sorcerer cast a spell. Cool.
so you have different options, Pete. Page 219 in the book. There's spark shower, Sarch's glare. No, not Sarch's glare. Spark shower,
Two
fire
nineteen.
fan.
What number did you say? 219.
219.
219. Fire. Finger.
Oh, spark shower has to be cast into a fire source though.
So there's fire breath, fire fan.
Let's do fire breath. That sounds fun.
It's Pete's bad guy.
I know. I'm just encouraging him to do whatever he wants to do.
I gotta turn on the lights in here.
Fire
that's-
fan. Range as pistol, so fire fan is possible.
And the fire breath is also a pistol. Pistol distance. So if we assume that you're using one of these pistol effects, the next question is, what range is it? So a pistol is, oh yeah, pistol's a lot closer than a bow. So a bow is, has a max range out to 100 paces, whereas a pistol is just 10 paces. And a thrown weapon is 30 paces. So we actually want to keep our distance from this creature, and it wants to be in close.
Yep.
So 10 paces is a pace 3 foot. What is the
Yeah, roughly 3 feet. So it wants to be 30 feet away from us, whereas we want to be further away to avoid getting hurt by it.
And we've already said that you're 40 feet away, so this thing is probably going to have to jump onto your rooftop to attack you.
Yeah. So how does extreme range work? Out of range is self-explanatory. If your target is beyond its extreme range, you're out of range.
Extreme range is
Ob 3.
up 3, and you get more dice to throw when you kind of assemble your dice pool.
Why is that?
It's just, I don't know, this the way the rules are. Like, if you look at a hunting bow, it's got 2D close optimal and 3D extreme range.
No, that's the crossbow.
Oh, crossbow.
The hunting bow is 2D and then goes to 1 die. The crossbow
okay.
gets better at extreme range, whereas the hunting bow gets a little worse.
You know what? I think that this thing may do like a fire breath, but it makes more sense if it's a being of cold, a creature of cold.
Sure, we can
I'm
describe
gonna
it.
say it's like an ice breath, but it'll function as
That
fire
sounds
breath.
fine with me. Yeah, that sounds cool. I like that a lot. All right. So we're at 40 feet right now, and I guess we need to start scripting so that we can maneuver and try to keep it from closing too far.
Yep. Maintain. Script maintain.
So do we have to roll a kind of initiative like in normal fight?
No, it happens. There's no initiative. It's like just like normal. We go volley by volley. It's like a duel of wits or a, and then whoever gets more dice in their So basically, range and cover is like it's actually like a movement game. It's like one party get going behind, like taking cover, running up closer, getting behind something, and then those opposed actions, like you could be doing a speed close, you could be doing a speed maintain, you could be doing a speed retreat or whatever it's called, I don't remember, or you could use your steal, or you could use your stealth. Okay, those are the opposed rolls, and then whoever beats that, depending by the margin of success, like whoever wins, they get one dice. Like one success means you can shoot. Any extra successes add like are could be aiming dice. So then you take your bow skill or your knife skill and you roll that plus the bonus dice that you get for aiming, and then you if you hit that, then you get you roll on the die of fate for damage. So it's quite complicated, very
It
complicated.
sounds like it. So the first thing we do is it's speed, right? Wouldn't it come down to if you
just,
see each other, it can't be stealth because you all see each other.
yes,
So it's got to be speed, I would guess.
yes.
Right. Well, I think what we're doing is we're going to start with some maneuvers. I think we need to actually script maneuvers.
Yeah, we have script.
So we need to get our scripting, and our scripting options are on page 418.
Do I add you as a team?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all together. Yeah.
Yeah, no question.
All right. So we've have team one. I will, let's see, can I rename this? I want to rename this team. Range optimal, members Snowcat, members Nico. Add a teammate. I'll add all of you guys. Add another teammate. Okay, so I have you guys all as part of one team. And then so you're team two.
Sounds good.
Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Do you guys see the range and cover now?
Gosh.
Mm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh yeah, that looks great.
Oh, now we need to pick. Maybe I
Should have told us to
I'll reset the
study
round.
this.
Yeah, it would have been good. We'll figure it out. We'll just go slowly. This is going to be fine. So you go ahead and script yours, Peter, and then
Wait.
we can
What's
talk.
what's the opening range? What are we at?
40 feet.
So we're kind of, which is extreme range, or I think that's really
think actually-
optimal.
I think
That's
you should-
optimal for a longbow,
I think I've got a hunting bow.
hunting bow. Just instead of saying 40 feet, pick either like our
Let's
because
give it in pieces.
a hunting bow has more range
Yeah.
compared to your spell. So we have to choose. I don't know if it's a roll or like in fight, you have that roll to determine who our relative positioning, like optimal or not, depending on our weapon to each other, right?
Yep.
So in this case, set ranges. It says the DM sets the range, right?
Yep.
Okay. So
do I you're saying but we don't do it in feet. Do I pick short, medium, long?
no, it's out of range, extreme range, optimal range, or too close to shoot. So hold
So
on,
at the
let's just
moment,
read this.
if you say it's 40 feet,
Yeah.
I think we can translate that pretty quickly.
Perfect.
If it's at 40 feet, the pistol is out of range, which is to say the spell is out of range. The thrown weapon is
Out of range.
at extreme range, or At 40
Okay.
feet? Oh, no, the thrown weapon goes as far as 30 paces, so it must
Oh,
be
okay.
close to its optimal range.
Nice.
Wow, that's a crazy far distance for a thrown weapon.
It is
30.
kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
30 paces seems crazy. Maybe a pace is only 2 feet instead of 3 feet.
Yeah.
That way the thrown weapon goes 60 feet. That's not so unreasonable. So let's just as a number, why don't we say that the thrown weapon is extreme range and the pistol is out of range. We'll just start with that. I think that's
Okay.
not a bad place to
I
start.
think that's fair.
Okay, so the thrown weapon is extreme range. So knowing that the thrown weapon is extreme range, the hunting bow is also at extreme range, and the pistol is out of range. So that's where we're starting.
Okay.
All right.
And both of you guys have thrown knives, right? Vina has thrown knives as well?
No.
No.
I'm going to do some aura reading.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Sounds
Range,
good.
cover, and aura.
All right. That's fine. That's a thing we can use your successes for. You can use successes for that rather than for throwing weapons at that's I love that. That's great. All right.
Mhm.
So the volley, you're gonna set up. Why don't you go ahead and choose your 3 volleys right now, Peter? And then
You know what? I may need help with this, so why don't you guys set up yours and then we can talk about what the cat should do.
oh, okay. Sounds
I mean,
fun.
the cat would want to be closing.
Right, but it has a couple of options. It can close with speed, or it can sneak in with stealthy,
I think
or
it's gonna
or it
close with,
can
oh,
or
sneak
it
in
could flank,
stealthy.
or it could flank with tactics. Or it could charge with
I
steel.
think it's gonna sneak in. It's too dangerous for it to just.
All right, well, don't tell us
Although
that.
with speed, close
Yeah,
with speed. You know
Peter,
what? It will
Peter,
close
Peter,
with
Peter, Peter,
speed.
don't tell us what you're choosing. It's important that we make
Okay.
you choose what it's doing, and then we'll
Okay.
figure out what we're doing.
Okay. Go. You guys do yours first.
No. See, you choose yours and your
Can
cards.
you see what I'm doing?
No, we can't
No.
see your cards.
Okay.
Your team won. We can't see those cards.
Um.
Chuck, you roll for us. You determine the volley.
I don't know what I'm doing, but go ahead.
All right, sounds good. All right. I think that this cat is either going to sneak in or is going to close with speed. So
Yeah.
what we want to do is we're trying to maintain.
Yeah.
But I will say that or hold. What's the difference between hold and maintain? Hold allows us to test perception, whereas maintain requires us to test with speed. And so we're going to take turns doing this. Vina does not, my character, Freda, does not have a particularly high speed, I don't think. Let me see, where is she on speed? Oh, she went up in speed. She now has a 5 speed. So we could maintain with speed, or we can hold with perception, looking for a chance to shoot it as it tries to get close to us. What do you guys prefer? Do you want to use perception? Get some perception tests, or do we want to use speed?
Perception would be cool because then I can also it's my perception is observation. I can catch her stealthy without the obstacle penalty,
Nice. Okay.
right?
I think your observation is perception, not your perception is observation.
My perception is observation. So if I have a B5
Oh, I understand.
perception,
I understand. Now I understand what you're saying. Yes, I got
Yeah.
you. So,
Yeah.
in that case, let's script as follows. Let's script a hold first, and you can be in charge of the hold position, Sanj. And Eric, or maybe I'll do a
ladies, stand firm. It is coming at us.
It sure is. All right. I'm gonna actually also try to get a perception test. You only score perception tests if you succeed in them. So we're gonna want to try that a couple times. So I'm also gonna hold. And then Eric, do you want to? I'm kind of thinking that the cat may be quite successful in closing on us. So it might make sense for us in volley 3 to try to pull back
Okay.
rather than continue to hold, because I'm guessing that at some point it's going to beat us.
Okay.
So, but
If we want to fall back, we can either fall back with tactics or we can withdraw with speed. Do any of us have tactics?
no, we don't have tactics.
I might have tactics. Let me check.
What is our goal in this conflict? Not conflict, but this ranging cover.
To keep it far enough away from us that it cannot breathe fire on us. That is my goal.
Yeah. And if we kind of maintain that distance and we roll slightly higher than Peter, then we'll have extra dice, and one of those we can use for shooting, and the others we can use for aiming.
Yeah. So I'm going with your permission, I'm going to suggest that we fall back, which is a not fall back, that's tactics, withdraw as our third volley.
Okay.
Unless you
What
think,
speed?
wait, are you better at stealthy? What's your stealthy like, Eric?
Do stealthy. I'm not too stealthy, I don't think. And I can't
Okay,
find
and
it.
then let's
Yeah, I only have a stealthy of 1.
in that case, let's not do that. Let's we'll withdraw with speed.
Well, I have
Eric,
inconspicuous 4 and speed of 4.
Eric, your rat has claws, right?
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna say that you are the only one that doesn't take a knob on the rooftop.
Oh, nice. Nice. I like
Yeah,
that.
I'm barefoot with my claws,
I like that.
my little ratty feet.
All right. So we have now scripted. We've scripted for the thing. Do you want to reveal the first volley?
All right.
All right. Close and hold position. So close versus hold is perception versus speed. So you're going to roll your speed. We're going to roll our perception. It'll be a versus test.
All right. This thing is insanely fast.
Yeah, I thought so.
What about what's its stride though?
It doesn't matter for this.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Look at that crazy roll. That is a crazy roll.
I don't. Oh, I don't see the roll. Hang on. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of 6s. Are you going to open those up? You going to
Yeah.
spend a fate?
Oh my God. 2 more.
Okay, keep rolling. All right, that was a lot of
1,
successes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 successes.
All right. Okay. We have a perception of 5.
You're getting
I
help
can-
from me. Let me give you my
Yeah,
help.
accepting help.
All right, we need to click help and then click perception as the thing that we're checking.
If you get 4 successes, let me know.
Okay.
But we're also at obstacle penalty
4
of
more.
1, right? Right. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Wait,
what should I
slow
change
down.
the ob?
Slow down. We need to change the ob. And Eric, you need are you helping?
Sure.
What should the ob be?
I think 9.
Your successes, 9.
9. Okay. Oh my God.
This is okay.
Great,
Who
guys.
else
You
can
guys
help?
gonna if
Wait,
we're successful.
we still don't have Eric's help logged.
Okay, so all right.
You got to
Do I
click help
click
and then-
help? Okay.
and then click
And go to
perception.
perception. Yeah.
Click the dice next to perception so that you're helping.
I'm stupid actually. I have B6 speed. Damn.
Oh wow, that's great. Make sure to accept help.
I did. Okay, ready? I'm rolling.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Wait. So I just remember one more thing. You technically should have a 10 obstacle because we're operating at a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, we're not moving at the moment, so I don't think we get
Yeah, I don't think it'll apply yet. You're not
because
moving.
we're only holding.
Yeah.
No, Chuck. We're holding relative to him. We are moving. We're falling back. Like
I don't think that's correct. The reason what we're doing is we're essentially shooting at it to keep him from moving closer to us.
okay, cool, got it. Ready? Boom. Failure. But I got no six. I got 1 6.
We
But
got
you
four.
did
No, I
get
got no
four
sixes.
We got four
successes.
successes.
I
You
got
got
four
four
successes.
successes.
Yeah.
So you notice behind you guys, everybody's looking at the white
Yeah.
cat, but you happen to look behind you and you see 3 tabby cats stacked on top of each other approaching from behind you.
Oh, interesting.
Triple cat.
The triple cat approaches. Interesting.
So what does that mean? They win, losing a maneuver. When you lose a maneuver, you're driven away or picked off before you can make any real headway. Okay, winning a maneuver. When a character wins a maneuver test, he either gets in closer, gets further away, or keeps his position. When changing distances, you move one range category for your weapon, from extreme range to optimal, for example. You can
Right.
spend extra successes on performing actions like shooting, casting spells, or kicking in doors. So
Yep.
you went from out of range for your pistol into extreme range for your fire breath
And that
or
costs 1 success.
ice breath, right? You got 5 success. Now you can attack us at extreme range.
With your remaining 4 successes.
You can add that to your spell.
I don't think it
Got
works quite that way, but he does have the 4 successes to spend on the spell.
Yeah. So
What page
here,
are you on, Sanj?
407.
407.
Okay, spending maneuver successes on actions. 409.
409, thank you.
The 3 most common ways to spend your maneuver margin of success are to take a shot with a missile weapon, aim, or take a position. However, that's not all you can do. See the other actions heading for the additional suggestions. Taking a shot. You can spend 1 success per member of your team. Oh, cool. Including yourself, to give that character an opportunity to shoot. Obstacles are listed in the range and cover section of this chapter. You can also shoot once per volley.
You can only shoot once
Yeah,
per
you only, sorry, I don't have my glasses. You always shoot after determining the result of the maneuver, not before. Okay. I spend 1 success to shoot at optimal range. My obstacle is 2, blah, blah, blah. Aiming dice. Extra successes can be spent on aiming. The number of successes spent equal advantage dice for the skill test to hit the target. A character may accept aiming dice equal to half his perception exponent rounded up. So I see this like fictionally, I'm basically, we don't see him. We don't see the demon cat stealthing up to us because it's stealthing up. I'm like, that. And I'm
No,
looking
it's
around getting
closing.
all nervous. And
It's
then
closing, not stealthing.
But it was a stealthy close, no? Or
No,
was it
No.
speed?
it was speedy. It was moving
Speed close.
extremely, and it moved so fast.
Yeah. So just in like total sheer terror, I look around and this thing is like bounding and leaping on the thing. So now it's close enough to so extra successes can be spent on aiming. The number of successes equal to advantage dice for the skill test. Wow. The character may accept aiming dice equal to half his perception exponent rounded up. So whatever is
So if I understand
what's his
correctly,
perception?
so if I understand it correctly, we're spending he has 5 extra successes, 5 successes. The first is going to be used to shoot. The remaining 4 can be used for aiming. The question is how much is his perception?
What's its perception?
Its perception is a 5.
Okay,
So
half
only
of that
2
rounded
dice
up.
for aiming.
Well,
Yeah.
half of 5 rounded up is 3.
Yeah, rounded up. Okay, yeah. So 3
So-
dice. You can take. You have 1 more, which you can just drops. So
He can-
you can cast your spell now with plus 3 dice.
Okay. Um,
Eric is just like, what the fuck is going on?
Like I'm just listening.
and now, what would be its ob?
The obstacle is pistol at extreme range is
Ob
can't-
3.
I
It's
can't
Ob
fucking
3 at extreme range. Each weapon has an extreme range at which missiles start to lose power. Shots at extreme range are base Ob 3. So it's an Ob 3, but you have 3 extra dice you can add in, plus whatever its basic sorceress skill is.
Right. Here we go.
Hey, Chuck, what page was that?
That's on page 406.
Wow, I rolled really terribly, but I did get 2 6s, so
Well, sorcery is open-ended, so
Oh,
you don't even have to spend fate for that.
wow. So I really only got 3 successes. You guys may survive this.
I actually, oh yeah, I see 3 successes. Nice. Yeah. All
I
right.
don't
That was good
understand.
news.
How do you, oh, okay, you just hit it. Okay.
Yeah. So you got 3 successes. Your ob was 3.
So you hit.
So
You
you
hit.
hit.
You hit. You
How
hit.
do we determine damage?
Look up the spell, Peter,
Yeah, I'm looking it up. It says
What-
damaging effect equals power equals will plus 3. Now it has a 6 will.
So
VA2
B9 power.
to determine IMS. What is IMS?
Oh my god. So the MIDI wound, the basic average wound, is going to be a B9. The mortal wound is going to be 9 times 1.5 round down. So it's going to be 13. And a superficial wound is going to be a 4. And then for that spell, what's the die of fate spread?
what page is the spell on again?
It is on 212, 212 of the PDF.
Got it. Well, all right. So this is the fire fan or the fire breath.
Fire breath.
Okay. So fire breath. Power is will plus 3. What's his will plus 3?
6. So it's
6.
9.
So
His
it's
will
not.
is 6. Yeah.
Hey there. Okay, I may be a little bit late getting to you guys. So the VA is 2, which is pretty impressive.
That's
The die
fucking
of fate. Oh, okay, so you roll a die of fate, which is roll a d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think I'm not sure. We gotta look up what the spread is. Like sometimes a pistol. Okay, is it as per pistol? Yes.
Oh, that's just
IMS
that was
is as
just
per
for
pistol.
that was just the ranges as per pistol. The die of fate is just to determine IMS. You just roll a d6.
I know, but in the entry on page 557 for a pistol, the die of fate results are 1 to 4 is a incidental, a 5 is a MIDI, and a 6 is a superior. Page 557.
557. Oh, okay. So the question is whether it's okay. I see what you're saying.
And you exceeded the obstacle a lot, so you get a +1 to that. Fuck, we're dead.
Did I
What?
exceed the obstacle by a lot?
No, he didn't.
Oh
He
no,
got the
you
obstacle
hit it.
exactly right.
You hit it right. Yeah.
So you roll a d6 on the obstacle of the die of fate. So I think you're right. I think we're just doing this as a pistol.
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
All right.
fuck. So B13 for what's the fire ice breath area of effect paces origin personal element. So one of us is like kind of dead.
So it's a serious wound. It's a B11 wound. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or no, it's not a B11 wound. It's a. You're saying the power is will plus 3. So
Right.
that was 9, and so the serious is the The mark wound would have been 9. Is that right, Sanj?
Yeah, so the superior is like 13, right?
Yeah, it
Like
is 13.
13,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
like which kills me outright. Even a 9 gives me a
Yeah.
mortal
Well,
wound.
I've got armor. So assuming that it's aimed at me, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to hold up my shield and see what we can do.
But the VA is 2.
True. I got a shield and I got some
Yeah.
leather armor.
Okay.
So what do we do now?
So the VA just cancels out for each point of armor, it cancels out 1 point. Sorry, for each VA, it cancels out 1 point of armor. Is that how that works, Sanj?
Yeah. Well, you roll your armor dice against obstacle. You
Oh, that's
roll
right.
your armor dice against obstacle
Against obstacle 2.
3, ob 3, 1 plus 2. Because it's any armor is always base ob 1, and then VA 1 is ob 2, and VA. Yeah.
You've explained it well. Thank you. I'm glad you're remembering how this damn thing works, because I
Yeah,
forgot.
I know. Tell me about it.
All right. So my armor is where's my armor written down here? Here we go. In armor. Actually I've got armor 3 because I've got because I don't think any it doesn't we just sort of assume it's gonna. How does that work? We assume we assume this goes on the torso unless it's been moved in some way.
Yeah.
And I've got a shield. What's the armor for a shield? How many dice does a shield give you for armor against wet?
You got a heater seek buckler or whatever. It's 3D or something. Hold on.
Yeah. Where's the armor protection?
Page page 480.
Thank
You
you.
have a heater, right? 3D.
Sounds good. 3D.
3D. Plus your light mail, right?
Right. The light
Oh,
mail is 3 dice. So I've got
3
6
dice.
dice to roll against its the against the difficulty here is 3. So I need to hit I need to get 3 successes on 6 dice. Is that correct?
Yeah, but Chuck, it's 3D plus 1D because it's your chest. So 4D
Oh
for
no,
your
no,
light
no. I'm
mail.
actually it's 2 dice plus 1 die because it's my chest. So I
Okay.
definitely 3 dice for the armor plus 3 for the shield, total of 6. I've got this up and I've got to go against I got to hit a 3 successes in order for the armor to take effect.
Cool.
All right, so it's 6 dice on against a 3 ob. Can you set me up a 3 ob? Oh, it looks like you've already done that.
Yeah, I
Thank
did.
you. All right. Where do
Too bad
here I
your
go.
armor doesn't improve with practice with rolls.
Now, for some reason, I hit the. I actually don't think I'm having any luck clicking on things for Freya. Let me try that again. All right. Scrolling down to armor, rolling the torso armor. It's for some reason not bringing up the page for this. I don't know what's.
It might be buried behind other windows. Move stuff around.
I mean, I'm clicking on my window, but when I click the dice, it's just not doing anything.
Let me try it.
Oh, maybe it's because. I see. So I think we're gonna have to do this manually because I can't figure out how to do it otherwise. So I'm gonna roll some dice.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm doing a public roll, and what I type for dice is R.
/R space, and then you're rolling 6d6, right?
I'm rolling 6 plus. I was thinking about rolling in some Artha because I really don't want to get hit by this. So can I spend Persona on my stupid armor roll, or is that not something?
Yeah, I think. Why not?
Okay. So I'm going to spend a die of Persona on this. So it's 7 dice altogether. /R7. Here we go.
No, /R 7d6.
Okay, try that again. /R7D6.
/R space 7d6.
Got it. Got some successes in there.
Nice. And
Oh,
you
wow,
got
quite
a
a bit.
6. I don't know if it'll matter, but
It doesn't matter.
okay.
All right. I hold off the fire. I'm going to record that expenditure real quick before I forget to.
So wait,
Persona. Where is Persona? Here it is up here. Got it. Spent it. All right. So what we've done so far is the cat closes with high speed roll.
fuck that.
Casts fire breath. Freda just blocks, barely blocks with shield. All right.
Your shield is destroyed.
Is that right?
Well, let's see. Oh no, it's not, because it held up. It held up. Yeah. There was no ones, right?
There were no ones.
There
There were no ones in that roll.
There was
Good.
no ones.
Good. 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 Good.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So that first roll was not a good one for us. We need to get some successes. This thing has a really high speed and it's hard to kill. What's our second volley? What do you got over there?
What else happens? Like
Nothing else happens. It got successes and so it was able to breathe fire. We did not get successes and so we were unable to fire weapons at it, I believe.
Yeah,
and
like,
it was only able to attack one person with it.
That's correct. It can only
yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Like,
It can-
I'm not
it's-
sure.
you were reading it, Sanj. It says you can only have
Oh,
one success.
one success. Yeah, one
So
success.
you can if there were multiple people on the cat's team, then the cat could allocate some of its successes for other guys to attack. But so long as it's the only attacker, so long as it's the only person on its team, it can only attack once per volley, it says.
Okay.
I think though, Peter, you're asking if it's like an area of effect spell, or like Burning Hands, where it's like a fan and everybody get in the fan, like in the beam, would get nailed, right?
Right.
Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
That's what I was thinking, but it's
Let's
okay.
look at the spell. What page was it on again? It's 212, right?
212.
yeah.
I'm only reading it that way because it says fire lashes out from caster's gaping maw and bathes his enemies in flames.
Right. Enemies.
That's true.
An area of effect is paces.
Oh, paces. Oh, well, in that case, we're in trouble because I think the other two characters are not long for this world.
Yeah, I have no armor.
Don't you have leather? I have leather.
Oh yeah, I have leather. I have leather. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I don't know how much good that's gonna do.
I don't know. Let's see. Fuck it.
Okay, here we go.
Rules. Rules.
You guys can spend Arth on this roll, right?
True. We can.
Yeah, and plus I got the will to live.
All right.
If there was ever a time you wanted to spend Arthur on a roll, this is it.
True. This is true.
Right. Where's my armor?
It only got 3 successes.
That's true. The only
Yeah.
This is totally survivable if you guys throw in some Arthur.
So yeah, you're right. I can't see how to roll armor.
I
So
couldn't roll armor, so that's why I had to roll it by hand.
guys, reinforced leather is 2D. So
Plus
it's,
plus 1 if it's your torso.
on my torso. So it's
Hey, you know what? I kind of do know how to roll armor. I'm just remembering it now. If you look on your character sheet and you go all the way down, there is an armor section way at the bottom.
Oh yeah, we found it. I just
I
when
know,
I
but it doesn't
when I
have a
click the dice,
dice.
nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah, I clicked the dice a
You
couple times.
click
and
the
I
little
couldn't-
dice?
Yeah, it wouldn't do anything.
Weird.
Oh, it works for me.
Oh, good.
I'm doing it, and I'm pumping 2 Artha into a 2
Persona, huh?
2 persona. I'm keeping 1 for
Okay, sounds
for
good.
luck.
Nice. Oh, why is it ob 1?
And it's
Oh, it
Uh,
didn't.
Something's
It
wrong.
didn't add my persona.
Yeah, something's wrong.
Okay.
so why don't you
that.
roll one more die? You do need one more success for this to happen.
He should have had 5 dice, so he
I
should
should have
roll
had 5
more
dice. So I'm gonna do 2d6. Okay.
Oh, totally. Yes. Sorry.
Oh, wait. R.
/R. You did R//.
Oh, /R. Okay, /R.
Base
2d6.
2d6. Nice, you made it.
Whew.
All right. We're
So
there.
I like.
You just made it. Does that mean your armor's trashed?
He rolled 1-1, so his armor lost 1 die.
1 pip. Yeah,
One
I'm
pip.
down 1 pip. Ah!
Okay, now do I have to do that?
You're
Yes,
like patting
you.
out it's not flames because it shot like a frost breath, but there's
Yeah.
like ice on your armor and you're cracking through the ice, I guess.
Yeah. Like I picture myself like sort of like jumping and it like just me jumping out of the way and it kind of hitting me. I hit the ground and I grab onto the roof so I don't fall. Okay, Eric, your turn.
All right, so I've
Pump
got
some
leather armor as
persona
well.
into this.
Oh, good.
What?
I said good.
No, Sanj, what did you say?
Pump some persona into it. Stay alive.
Okay, so I've got the 3 dice for my leather torso armor. I've got a bunch of persona. What's the obstacle here?
3.
3.
3.
Obstacle 3. Okay.
But the penalty of failure is really bad.
Right. Is there a limit to how many persona points I can spend?
3. 3
All right.
is the limit.
All right, I'm doing it. So I'm rolling 6 dice. Right?
Yes.
So if you fail this, you're dead.
It's gonna be Peter's fault. All right, here I go. What's the formula here? R. Okay, I see it. R
/R.
space
And then
66.
6d6.
66. Any way I can get more dice? Probably not, right?
You're spending 3 persona on this.
Right.
That's great.
That's it.
That is
Right.
it.
Unless you get a 6, then you can roll fate.
Right.
True.
Okay, here we go.
/R. You did R//.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah. Don't look at my
Start
stuff.
with the
I did it
slash,
twice.
then do the R.
I did it twice.
Okay. So what is it? So /R?
Slash
Yeah,
R.
/R 6d6.
No one ever does a backslash, so just say slash and we'll be.
Right.
Hey.
Did I get it?
Yeah.
4 successes.
Yes.
5 successes.
Right.
Okay.
Ooh.
And no 1. So your armor didn't even take damage. You must have ducked it. You're so nimble. You
Good
just
click. Yep.
you splayed onto the roof.
The problem is, man, this guy's fucking maneuvers are gonna be outdoing us every time, you know? Like we got a pile on dice for the next move. I got B6 on speed.
You guys didn't attack yet. You can still attack, right?
No, we cannot because we have
No.
not had any successes. In the thing that Sanj was reading earlier, losing a maneuver. When you lose a maneuver test, you don't necessarily sit
Oh.
still, but the loser of the maneuver usually cannot shoot or take any other action.
That's why, Peter, I was saying this game is like the range and cover mini game is more like a maneuver game. It's like
Maneuver game.
it's a positioning game.
It is.
And
It is.
whoever wins the positioning gets to shoot.
And it can be deadly, as we just were noticing.
Right.
Gotcha.
Because of that stupid die of fate.
Flank versus hold position. Interesting.
But
All right.
he could have rolled a 1 to 4 and it would have been a B4, but he rolled a 6. So the Die of Fate really nailed us there. But anyway, we survived with our armor. Fucking
So,
armor works
lucky.
really good.
So flank versus hold is
I want a cloak of protection. All right, flank, is that us? Flank?
yeah,
No,
it's
that's the cat.
so
Okay.
so flank versus hold is observation versus tactics.
Okay. So it's observation versus our tactics.
No, it's tactics versus our observation.
Okay, okay, we're back.
I've got observation. This was my round, so this is good.
Yeah. And I'm giving you 2 dice bonus.
Right, because you've got something that works like observation. That's great.
Yeah.
You
I
can't
will
help if you're
roll
learning,
it
right?
first then. You
All
want
right.
me to roll it first?
Yeah, go ahead and roll its tactics first. It's got some lot of tactics dice over there.
It did get a 6.
Don't roll fate.
All right.
So 1, 2, 3
Three
successes.
All right. It's got a fair amount of tactics. I'm impressed. It's a general demon, I guess. All right. What do we got over here? I've got observation.
Is the ob up, Peter? Is that 3? Ob 3 is the real is the ob?
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
Okay, so help is clicked,
All right.
and then
And
I
click on
will-
your observation or your perception. I'm not sure what you get to use perception as if it's observation, right?
yeah, but
So click on perception.
Okay.
And you don't have observation, I don't think, do you, Nico?
I don't. I'm learning it.
That's great. All right, here I go.
You don't,
Fine.
he doesn't, does he have to use observation? I mean, can he think of a creative way of using something else?
Clever. Yeah, let's
Well,
talk
I get
about
you. I give him 2 dice for that. You know,
that.
like
No,
because I have a.
no. Sanj, we're not talking about you. We're talking about Nico. Nico, is there something else you can do to help besides?
Oh, okay. I didn't understand the question. Let's see.
Yeah.
So observation is what we're trying to do, right?
And it's really in line with your belief about pulling the thread.
That's
right.
true.
So
Right.
perception, just perception.
You're not. You shouldn't. We should generally not use stats for
Can't use, yeah.
skills. One of the basic rules.
Haggling. Not really. I mean, we're trying to stay put, right? So inconspicuous. Yeah, I don't think so. I really don't think so.
Okay. I
Because we're
wanted
not
to
being
give
we're
you
not we're not
guys
being
a
sneaky or
chance.
Well, I mean, unless you're sneaking and providing us with some information about you. Oh, it's over there, right? So it might be that your sneakiness could be helpful in some way.
okay. I mean, I do have stealthy.
And by the way, you guys know that not the next volley, but the next round, the triple cat is going to be closed with you.
Okay. Well, that's when it's going to get ugly. So, Peter, are you okay with him using stealthy to help us?
How are you going to use it to help?
I will use it to kind of maybe make it look like I'm not there. Maybe that's part of it. So it's sort of, it might be like misjudging our force or something like that, throwing it off, while at the same time I'm kind of like trying to get like a better view of it. Even if I can't quite get it, I'm kind of helping. I don't know. I mean,
I could suggest like on that front, maybe as a cat, it's really fixated on you, and when you hide and you're stealthy, it gets frustrated and a little
right.
disoriented and distracted.
Yeah, because it's got to know what I am, right? I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's
Yeah, I like
specifically
that.
going after. What do you think,
All
Peter?
right.
That's a good lawyer move I did.
I'm going to say, you know what, though? You can use it for that, or you can use stealth not to help here, but to sneak up on the triple cat.
Oh,
Okay.
there's
Get it.
Which you want to do?
So I can do one or the other?
Yeah.
Although, I mean, you don't want to get in a melee fight with the triple cat, do you?
Not particularly.
Oh, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
He wants to help this roll.
Yeah, I
I
want to
was
help
just
there.
thinking if he sneaked up on it and could ambush it, that might be a good thing. I don't
It
know.
might be a good thing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, no, I'm right here in the moment. I'm just gonna help Frida.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
sounds good.
enough. Go ahead.
So I click help.
Help and
Yep.
then click
Click
stealth.
help and then use your skill.
Okay.
All right, great. So I'm clicking observation, clicking accept help. I am not using Artha because I'm low on Artha at this point. I guess it
Yeah,
would be
save one Artha, guys, in case your character dies.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I just sort of kind of need to win one of these things at some point. So maybe I will go ahead and spend this one persona point. All right, here we go. Trying to win an observation test.
Nice. And you needed that.
Yeah, baby. Now we can do something.
All right. So we get a shot and we have one. I think we just have a single shot. We have one success over obstacle.
You want to roll that fate?
Oh, of course I
yeah.
do. Yeah, I do want to roll a fate. Reroll with fate.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, you didn't get one. That's okay though. You still got one over.
All right. So we have one over, so that gives us a shot against this creature. We also get what we wanted. What we wanted there was to hold, but I guess actually it was just flanking us. So we're still at the same. It's at extreme range. We're at optimal range, I believe.
Yeah. So that's good. We're still at keeping it at bay a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So
Now
the-
this shot, you will be at one extra ob because you're on the roof.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Sounds good. So I'm at
So-
ob 3 instead of ob 2 on this shot, and I'm testing bow.
Okay. What's your bow skill? B4, I guess.
Let's find out. It's B3. So this is
Can I give him? Can we? No, I don't have any persona. Can we?
how can you help me with my bow shot? That is the tricky part.
Can I help you with knife?
I don't
How about if you throw your knife, Eric?
I would say why not? If you're gonna like throw your knife, I would say you can help with your thrown knife. Yes.
I'm gonna
All
throw
right.
the kitchen sink.
all right.
So does that mean would I be losing
We're not going to keep track of the weapon shots. You have for your thrown knives, you have knives. Plural.
Okay.
You got a belt of them.
It's burning wheel, not torchbearer.
Yeah.
Right.
We don't do
Yeah.
economics.
So you got a
Okay.
belt of knives. You're throwing a knife. You're helping us with your thrown knife. But you don't have this as a skill you actually have yet, do you?
No, I don't have throwing.
Oh, so yeah, you can't actually help.
Fuck that. Come on, let's OSR it.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Go for it.
I think what I should have done is just closed and tried to kill this thing with my sword. I'm
Yeah.
frustrated. Here I go. I'm going to use the bow against its ob 3.
Yeah.
I don't have any more persona to spend, so I think we just got to hope against hope that we're actually going to hit on this, and I don't think we're going to hit. Just don't have enough successes. Here we go.
You got all successes. If you get all successes, I believe in you.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to accept
So
all.
is anybody helping? You're helping with the
I don't-
knives.
Well, the problem is, Peter, he doesn't actually have the knife skill yet. He doesn't have.
Yeah, I don't have throwing. I
Oh.
have regular knives, but
I have regular knives too.
Yeah, you have knives, but no skill at them. So that's the problem. All right, here we go. Rolling against the ob 3 with a 3 skill.
Yeah.
1 away.
Well, you got a difficult test or challenging test.
There you go. I got a difficult bow test. Not a bad thing to have.
Mhm.
Okay.
Did I log anything on that stealthy help?
Yes,
Uh,
you should have logged something. It should have logged for you on the stealthy.
It may have been a challenging, and I already have one.
No. Oh, that might be right. That might be right. Yeah. Yeah, and
So next round,
next round. We've scripted withdraw. What do you got over there? Charge. Exciting. All right. So charge versus withdraw. Um, it looks as though it's
fuck it. Let's just close into melee.
that wouldn't be terrible. It wouldn't be terrible. Yeah.
Just fuck it. You can change your action, your maneuver.
Can you?
Like it doesn't matter. He's charging, right? So if we let it come, it's
We could just let him come.
yeah. Like it's
I think
it's
you're right. You can always
narratively
change to
it's
let him come.
narratively cool. I think too.
I hear you. Can you just can we double check that that's the correct rule that during this you can always change to let him come? I think you can. That sounds right. I just don't remember where that is.
Hold on. This is really going back in time for my brain here.
I think it makes narrative sense, so maybe we should just say it happens. And
Yeah,
move
yeah,
on.
yeah. We're playing D&D.
Sounds good. All right. So yeah, we're gonna drop our withdraw to and just let him come. And since it's charging, we're gonna be in melee, and we'll start doing fight next round.
Cool.
okay,
Wicked.
perfect.
So
So what is it doing? It charges at us and like does it jump, leap at us, or go after Nico or
I think we're gonna have to go into fight.
yep.
Yeah, we'll have to determine that, and it's going to be it and the triple tabby.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So let
Drawing
me
your
pull
sword
up-
is gonna be 2 actions, by the way.
Drawing my sword, yeah, I know. Yeah, not happy about it.
Here we
I
go.
love playing hard though.
Pull up the fight chart,
Okay.
and I got to add in. Let me unshow that. I got to add in the triple tabby. So we've got the snowcat. Add new fighter. I think I just got to add it in. Hang on here. Let me create a new actor. And this is going to be triple tabby.
Triple tabby.
To get
Um,
to get good at these rule sets would be so amazing because it does go fluidly when you're like there was 2 campaigns that I played where we were kind of fluid with fight and it was really good.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Because it's
Look at the little
punishing,
cat.
right?
It's pretty funny.
So should I where
Oh,
do
why
I
can't I add it in? New fighter. I can't seem to add in triple tabby. Why is that? Maybe I got to reopen fight. Let me try that. Add
nice
new
thing
fighter.
about playing with
Triple
pen and
tabby.
paper is,
There we go. All right, triple tabby is up there.
what are you referring to? Is the fight page up or whatever? I don't even see it.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. This is gonna be crazy, man. Should I like my belief is to start aura reading right now.
You know, I should
Um,
have given up my shot earlier, guys, and let you do aura reading. That was dumb.
oh no, we have to survive.
But still, I didn't have much of a shot at actually making that shot, so it would have been more fun for you guys to do something else. So there you are.
Uh okay. I disagree.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
okay, Chuck. Don't feel bad.
Okay.
Um this seems to be set up for is this set up for fight or range of cover? Volley 1, volley 2,
fight
volley
now.
I don't have control of Freda at the moment. I can't see her cards.
Oh, weird. Let me see if I can fix that. I don't know why that is.
Okay, I see fight right here, down here.
Are you
Okay.
guys seeing your cards as cards you can personalize, or are they all just wheels?
You got to scroll down to manipulate it.
Oh, I see it now. Scroll down to the bottom. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it. Thank you.
Right, shit. Okay, special action.
I'm all set. Let me know when you guys are ready. Take your
All right.
time though.
So drawing the sword is going to require two actions. Is that right, Sanj?
Yeah, I think so. Knives is one.
Knives is one. Where's the?
Actually-
Oh, it's this is fight rules. So I just got to look up draw
Fuck it,
draw
you know
weapon.
what? What the fuck should I do? I think I should just be attacking.
We should be starting with positioning.
Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, like longsword versus claws.
Well, I don't actually have a long sword out, so at the moment I think I'm positioning for
Oh, jeez.
this.
Right. Pete, what are we supposed to be doing first? How do we?
It's going to win the positioning fight because it's got really high speed.
Yeah, let's just.
Let's just move on.
Yeah, let's just move
Position
on.
for its weapons. What kind of weapons does it have? Is it close in?
It's got claws.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So you're going to be at odd penalty for that, right? And me. Well, no, you're going to brawl. You got to brawl it.
I think I may just brawl with it and not worry about my weapon because
Oh my god.
I got a shield and I got a fist.
All right. I am going to assess, but it's really aura read. Okay.
Hmm.
How do we do yeah, should we help or
Oh, I think we're all doing things independently.
yeah,
Yeah.
We're not
I'm
doing
gonna
this as a
push it.
team.
I'm gonna
And
fucking
there are
push
two
it.
opponents. There's the Demon Cat and the Triple Tabby.
Oh shit. Triple tabby comes right up behind us. Oh boy. This is tough. I don't know what to do. Um draw knife, I guess. Shooting actions, magic actions. Okay. But this fuck it. I don't know what to do, man. This is really tough. Assess. Where do you find did you see an action for draw weapon?
Yeah, it's oh,
It's at the top or at the bottom?
I'm not seeing it. I don't know why we're not seeing it.
Oh, draw weapon. It's under basic actions.
Basic actions. Got it. Draw the weapon. Yeah.
And Peter, just a question. If I
Yeah.
want to aura read in fight, how many actions would you consider? Like assess is an action, but I think aura reading should be a little longer, like 2 actions.
I think that sounds reasonable.
Okay. Just don't attack me while I'm doing it. Just get avoid, draw weapon. Jeez, I got a lot of actions, man. Okay, I'm done.
You guys ready?
Think so.
So now,
Nice. Lock and strike. It's doing lock and strike and then strike. I'm doing it. We're doing assess, avoid, counter strike, and strike.
cool.
Cool. All
So
right.
the demon cat is going after Nico,
Okay.
It is.
and the triple tabby is coming after Freda.
Okay. Great. All right. So it looks like the triple tabby is going up against my block and strike, and my strike at the moment is just my fist because and or my shield because I wasn't able to draw my weapon.
And so the triple tabby is just doing a strike.
Okay, sounds good.
So how do we do that? I
Okay.
know,
Well,
I
it's
should know
strike
that.
against block and strike. So I need to take my shield dice and my regular dice and figure out how many dice I'm putting into block and how many dice I'm putting into strike. And I think the answer is I'm going to put 3 shield dice into block and uh some
You're a B5, right?
it's my brawling.
Oh, B4?
So I got to look it up. I'm not sure what my brawl is. I'm actually not very good at brawling. I haven't done very much of it. So this is a chance to improve it. It's only 2. Um, so it's brawling of 2. I'm hitting with a 2 and I'm blocking with a 3. That seems like a reasonable number.
Okay, you want me to? I will roll my attack.
Okay, I'm happy to roll my block first so you know what your obstacle is.
Is.
Okay.
So,
Shouldn't we do it the other way around or no?
well, I'm rolling my defense right now.
Okay, go for it.
That gives you an ob. So /R 3d6 hit. All right,
3
that's 6 successes.
and a 6. You get
No.
to.
Well, actually, I have a fair amount of fate, don't I? Let me look
Yes,
at it.
man.
Yeah, I got tons of fate. I'm going to re-roll it with fate. I'll do this manually. 1 second. Here I go. /R 1d6. Oh,
Wow. Roll it again.
/R 1d6. Fail. So that's a lot of successes. I got 4 successes.
And it got no successes, so you blocked it.
All right, blocked.
Nice.
All right, so now my attack. This is just a fist. What do you got here, Chuck? So on her original character sheet, I knew what she did is just a power.
Oh, well, it's defense, so you know what you need to beat, right?
I don't think it has any defense because it's just ob 1 because it's strike.
It will get its defense though, right?
No, there's no defense when you're striking. It goes here. I have a shield. That's why I have a defense, but it doesn't have a shield.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
But still, I thought you could put some of your attack.
That would be
in.
that's a different
That's a
different
different-
maneuver. You'd want to take not strike, but what's it called? Where you counter
Gotcha.
strike.
Okay, fair enough.
So since it didn't take counter strike, I just have an ob of 1, I think, to hit. So can you just give me an ob of 1 real quick?
1 second.
All right,
Yeah.
here we go. And I am rolling my brawling 2 dice. I don't have any persona left to spend, so it's just 2 dice. Oh, can I fork anything in? I don't think I can fork in my sword because I'm not using a sword. You can fork brawling into sword, but it's like when you're just using brawling, you're just using brawling. Here we go. So there we go. Ah,
Oh man.
unbelievable. All right. So who's next?
What was the resolution there? Can you just describe that a little bit?
Yeah.
Cinematic?
So I blocked it and then I came up like this and it ducked under. There's 3 cats. Oh, hey, there's 3 cats. And just for comedy's effect, Does one of them stand up tall and I go right through between?
That's
That's pretty funny.
funny. Okay. Nico, why don't you do it, Eric? You're next against the demon cat.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's doing lock and strike on you.
So what's that? What's that mean?
It's going to try to
That
grab
means
you.
it's trying to wrap its claws around you, and if it's successful, you're gonna be grappled. So it's gonna like jump on you and be scratching you.
Extra successes will reduce dice off of your pool.
I have the
Okay.
call-on trait Coat of Fur.
Nice.
Yeah.
Would that help me kind of like avoid claws?
What's
Read
it
that
call on for? What
trait.
skill does it work for?
Health or fort? Oh, okay. No, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta test speed because I'm avoiding.
Is that your action?
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
he's
Yeah.
action
avoiding.
is avoid.
So
Probably a great action against lock and
Yeah.
strike.
yeah,
Guys,
take-
where do I find that the fight sheet again? I closed it to get to see the chat window. How do I? It just then disappeared. Ah, there we
You
go.
see it now?
Okay, thank you.
all
All right,
right,
buddy.
so yeah, test speed, and then that'll give him his obstacle for his lock and strike.
okay. All right, so here we go. Speed. Speed of 4, not amazing. But we'll see what happens. Exponent 4. Do I want to roll? Do I want to add persona? I've only got 2. No, I don't. I guess I'm just gonna roll, right?
Yep.
Two successes.
Nice. All right, no 6s. So it's ob 2 for the creature when it tries to lock him.
Nice.
Only 1 success.
Nice.
A
What are the
D6
chances?
though.
It's a 6 though. Is it going to roll a fate?
Yeah, I think it will.
Okay.
Damn it.
Nope.
All right.
Yes.
You avoid.
Okay.
Good job.
I
Yep,
like that you're
just
taking no punches. So that's action 1, volley 1. Did you guys do
Yeah.
action 2 yet?
Well, wait. Oh, so you don't get to do anything, huh, Sanj?
But I still gonna role play.
No, please go ahead and
so-
roleplay.
Boom! You took the shield up and took that ice hit, and then the demon cat, like leaps up practically over you, right, and just pounces on Nico. Nico jumps out of the way. Meanwhile, this three cat demon comes charging at you on the other side of the thing. You turn around, you swing it, fight, blah blah. All this chaos is going around me, and I'm just like. You, and then in the next, I'm finishing my aura reading as I look into the netherworld.
Nice.
sweet.
All right. So, oh wait, you're getting ahead of yourself there, Peter,
Oh, sorry.
because we have
We have more
We still
action
have
than
action
volley.
2 in volley 1.
and Vina. By the way, how many? What's your speed, Vina?
My speed is 6.
Okay, so you should be taking 2 actions per volley, not 3 in the first volley.
I meant to move this. Yeah. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay, great.
We'll line it up.
Second action, I'm blocking and striking. The snowcat is striking. Vina is assessing. Nico is counter striking, and the triple tabby doesn't do anything. So we'll start with Freda. Freda can ignore her block, but can strike. It's 2d6 against an ob of 1 because it gets a base ob of 1 since it wasn't doing anything. So can you give me an ob of 1, please?
1 second. No pun intended. Oh, what the hell? I'll bring that back up.
right? And I will bring up Freda. And Freda is going to once again try to punch it. Punching. All right. This time I think she's going to use her shield as the thing that she's punching with, since it didn't need to use it as a block. Here we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, and my brawling is now 3, so I got better.
Nice.
Did I hit again? 2 ones. A 1 and a 2 this time.
Hey, did it give you a brawling test? Because I didn't put on extended test. I should have done that. So you should only get 1 brawling.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. I should only get 1. I apologize. Yes.
No, it's okay. My fault for not putting on extended test.
Let me change the brawling back to what it was. All right. I have brawling is back to where it was. It's brawling of 2. You're absolutely correct. Because you can't get more than 1 test of a thing. Sounds good. Go ahead.
Can I do the aura reading now to see, like, so, so
I think
maybe
it's gotta
that
happen
advantage.
next round.
Oh, no,
No.
he's completed his assess action, so I think you roll for it now.
Yeah, the second action, volley 1 is, for mine, is assess, like the end of the aura reading.
Sounds good.
So yeah.
What ob is it?
Yeah, so I'm going all out. And it's a Hail Mary, it's not gonna do anything. So what do you want? I say to the demon cat, which is kind of like ob 6, knowing a belief,
Okay.
right? And I try it because I need a challenging test.
Let's see. This is in combat. I don't know how we'll do the consequences of failure here. I think the consequences of failure. Oh man, this is tricky.
I mean, it's like I didn't do anything for 2 rounds. Like
I'm just
I
gonna
think that's
say
fair.
that you're just gonna be unsure. You're not gonna see it.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds fair.
Yeah. Okay. No, but I have a call on trait for this.
Oh, good.
All right. No one can help me. No, this is not help. Wait. Why is it when I clicked it, it was assuming I was helping? You know?
Have you clicked on help already?
No.
Is help lit up?
No, it's not lit up on my board.
Maybe click it and then unclick it, and that way it's completely off.
Yeah, okay. Help. Kevina.
Let me take off extended test. Try it now.
Yeah. Oh, God. So hard to scroll down to the skills
Yeah, it is sometimes.
when you can't see, your eyes are so poor. Okay, it worked. All right, here we go.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I
Well,
roll it shit every time.
but
All right.
you got that challenging test.
Yeah. Should I spend a fate and re-roll those failures? Why not?
No, you don't have a
Sure.
6.
Huh?
You don't have a
No,
6.
no, I have a call on trait, so I can re-roll failed dice.
Oh, you can. Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Do you even have to spend a fate to do that, or is it just a? How does it work? I've forgotten.
Call
I'm
on to
not
spend
sure
a
what's
fate.
going on.
You gotta
No,
spend a
no,
fate.
no spend a fate.
I don't think
do
you
it.
just can do. You can only do it once per
do it.
session. I think.
Yeah. This is it. This is the time, right,
What
guys?
matters? Yeah.
Let me put extended test on so it doesn't give you 2 tests. Go ahead.
Right on. Thank you. Okay, now it's gonna be 3 6s, and then I'm gonna roll another 3 6s.
Hey, I
Let's
hope you
fucking sign at the
succeed.
devil, baby.
No.
No.
Oh, you got 1 success. That's better.
Anyway, in total frustration as I see, like, as a demon. However, does it have aura of malevolence or like those kinds of beings, even with just regular second sight, allows you to see their aura, you know?
Okay,
If
it's
the,
evil. It's evil as fuck.
it has aura of malevolence.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
think
evil.
I think I gotta take a steel test then.
Oh, that's yeah. That's fair enough.
Fuck. This is
What is
cool.
the ob on this?
The ob is just reducing my hesitation. Like if I roll my steel, I have a B4 steel, but I have a hesitation of 6. So I'm gonna be stunned for the next few actions anyways, and all my other things will be stand and drool hesitating.
What should I put in the ob?
1.
One? Okay.
No, no. When you roll a steel test, your ob is your hesitation.
Okay, yeah, it says actually difficulty 6. Yes.
Okay, let me change that back. And I will take this off. I'll take extended test off because you should get a steel test.
Oh, that's good management of the software, buddy. Thank you.
Challenging steel test.
Boom. All right. So I got 3 successes. That means I'm going to be hesitating for 3 more actions.
3 more actions. Okay.
Whoa.
All
So we
right.
will change your next 3 actions to stand and drool.
So rest of this volley
You have
rest of
4 more.
this volley and 1 in the next.
Don't you have 4 more actions this volley?
I don't have a reflexes of 6. I have a reflexes of 5.
Oh, 5.
So it's 2 it's
You have an avoid that was coming to you. You've got 3 more actions. You'll use it. You'll be able to script next.
volley. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay. So now it's down to Nico. Nico had a counter strike against the demon's strike.
All right, so I am going to use my my incisors.
Okay.
I'm kind of going on instinct because I'm kind of going against a cat. Yeah, it's a demon, but it's another animal. It's my my
Sure.
mortal enemy here. So yeah, and that's brawling.
And are you with counter strike? You're able to decide how many dice you want to put into defense and how many into
Oh, right.
offense.
Didn't we have some kind of trait for you, some kind of nature trait? The as you like we were talking about it, something like the more you use your feral kind of like weaponry and stuff like that, maybe it was just
Oh,
a
like
thought.
mouse guard, nature, you're
I don't. Anyway, I didn't want to. If we didn't do it, then we. But I was just thinking that was interesting.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, the more you lean into it, the more like toward
Feral. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
Okay.
okay, so my brawling is 4.
Oh, good.
There's not a lot to split up. Uh, and nobody can help me, right?
I know we're all
I know.
too busy with our fights.
Can I fork in something like stealthy?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. How would that apply here? I don't think so, because you're in direct combat with this thing. I don't
Yeah.
think healthy
You're not
work.
backstabbing him anymore. All right, split it up, buddy.
What do you think? 2 and 2? I mean, because that sucks. But both.
One in defense and 3 in
Oh,
attack.
I'd put it all in defense and or 3 in defense, 3 in defense and 1 in offense because this thing's nasty. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let me do that. I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. Don't listen to me. Suicide.
Yeah. This thing might tear me apart here. So okay. So 3 dice. So Counter Strike. So I block first.
Yeah, so we're gonna do this in this following order. You're gonna roll your 3 dice of defense first, then we'll roll its attack, then it doesn't have a defense, so then you'll roll your attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so
So
Defense.
just roll as an open public roll, just /R for your defense.
okay,
Slash our
slash
three
R
3d6.
3d6. Okay, y'all ready?
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
2 successes.
Not bad.
Nice. Good.
Okay, so set yourself an ob there of 2, Peter.
One
Thanks, Rita.
success, so you are missed.
Nice. Boom.
There wasn't 2 successes?
Oh yeah, 6 and a
2
4.
successes, shit. You're hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a mark. It just hits on the chest, but you have your armor.
No, it's an
Mhm.
incidental wound if it just hits.
Oh yeah, it's an incidental, right? You're right.
So
So it did.
an
So you have
incidental
your
wound-
armor though. You have your armor.
Do I roll armor?
Yeah,
roll 3d
3d6.
roll 3d6 for your torso armor.
And what's the VA on the cat's claws? Like 0?
Yeah.
Like a knife, right? VA slash.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll that your 3d6. I guess
So
you're pretty well
+1.
armored.
Nice, you made it, I think.
Good, your armor's not damaged.
Nice. 3 successes. That's amazing.
All right, now you get to roll your remaining 1 die of attack against the creature. And the ob should be here 1 because it's not defending itself.
Yeah.
Um,
And you don't have the rooftop penalty.
Oh, and I forgot I did not give myself a rooftop penalty before.
I thought you did. No?
No.
Shit, sorry.
all right, so do I roll this just as a public roll?
No, roll this as a brawling roll.
Oh, brawling,
Okay.
yeah.
So,
Ob
But I-
1 brawling.
but I change it, the number of dice, because if I'm only
Yes,
rolling
it-
1.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, just do it as a public roll then.
Oh, interesting. On the brawling test, on the thing here, it's secondary pool. There's a secondary pool, so split some
Oh.
dice into a secondary pool. These are subtracted from the total rolls.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Oh, so maybe
Amazing
next time we
system.
can do this more efficiently. I didn't realize you had that power.
So, and then as far as marking down skill usage, this isn't 2 rolls, right?
One.
Right.
You
It's
can
only
only-
just going to be
In
One-
which do we?
for the it's
And
the
is-
attack.
Oh, actually, you should have gotten a test just a little bit ago. We should actually just go ahead and mark it now, because you were going up against its attack, right? How many successes did it get on its attack? 2, right? So
Yeah.
it was your brawling versus a 2. Because you can't mark or you could mark it. You can mark a routine. What do you want? Do you want a routine test or a difficult test?
Difficult.
Okay, then go ahead and take this one right now. Oh, no, sorry. Go ahead and take the earlier one. It had 2 successes, and you had and you were rolling 3 dice against 2 successes. Is that routine or difficult?
Routine.
Okay, so it sounds like
Okay.
you only get a routine test. So just mark yourself a routine test, and you're all set.
Okay. So now this, when I roll my attack, this is not another test, right?
It's
No.
no, because you really can only
You can only get one test.
during the whole of
First, yeah.
brawling. Sorry, during
Yeah.
the whole of fight, you can only get one. So
Right. Okay. Yeah. Torchbearer conflicts are like that too.
yeah,
All right. So I'm just gonna do a public roll then.
yeah.
For
Do a
the
public
one
roll.
die. Here we go.
Hey, you're
Wow.
the fate.
Hell yeah.
Okay, sounds good. You're gonna have to, mark off the fate yourself.
Yep. I just did.
Great.
And then do I mark that on my brawling that I used to fate?
Hello.
If you want to.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that again. /R1d6. Here we go. All right. Fail.
All right. You
Hi,
got one
Ira.
success. And that is enough to do an incidental wound to it.
This is the 1950s room or something?
Yeah, it's like a little beach,
So,
beach carnival
what's-
thing. Or
what's your
something
power?
Yeah, beach house.
Eric?
Yeah.
I like to be romantic.
My power is 3.
Go upstairs.
The
Yeah, go
power is
upstairs.
3,
I'm gonna.
but you're using your claws. Do you get what do your incisors give you, or your claws give you?
What are you
by
guys
way of
doing?
Additional damage.
I get an add of 2.
Oh, okay.
What does WS stand for?
Weapon speed.
Weapon speed. Okay. So and this is an incidental.
It's an incidental.
It's B2.
The B2.
I made it.
Yeah, so it's a B2. So you do a B2 wound to it, I guess. Is a B2 anything significant for the creature? Does it shrug it off? What happens?
I think it shrugged it off. That's
Okay.
pretty good.
Hi, Father.
Hey, buddy.
How was your food?
Good.
I think I'm gonna need to wrap things
You have
up
fun?
soon.
Yeah.
You're going to
maybe we
chase it
can-
down?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what?
Okay.
Let's pause it. We can.
What room
I'm
is he?
happy to
Third
play
shoulder,
again.
third.
I
Oh, yeah,
can't
yeah. 31,
play-
right around the corner.
What day would we play next week? Next weekend, I'm kind of going to Vegas to play in my original Lankhmar campaign.
Okay.
Uh,
Are we
I will
are we
be
shutting
out.
down now?
I
What's
need to
that?
go eat dinner. It's like 9 o'clock out here, so
Yeah, yeah. You want
sorry to
to?
be difficult. I don't mean to be
no,
unpleasant.
perfectly okay. Can you guys
wanna-
play Tuesday?
Sure. Tuesday is fine with me.
Tuesday.
Yeah, maybe. Yep. Couple of
Okay,
hours.
I can do Tuesday.
I think
Alright.
so.
Similar schedule is pretty good for Tuesdays.
We'll just pause it here,
Okay, and we'll figure it out.
and yeah, we'll come back for Tuesday. I can do that.
Okay,
Great.
sounds good.
See ya.
Will it? I think it'll save everything, right? If I log out.
Like leave everything on the table
I
here.
don't know. This is your system, but
You know what? I'll take a screenshot.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's a
just gonna
great
say do
idea.
that.
It's a great idea.
Thanks, guys. That was actually like visually dramatic.